I don't think so, John. Morning to you. Yes, Alec, I took a little break over the New Year. I was actually a bit sick last weekend as well, so this last week. So yeah, but my last trading day was the 29th, and it wasn't going well up until the final trade, and I had a massive trade. I went last trading day, go big or go home, and I did both. So yeah. An inverse head and shoulders, and it got big. Well, yeah, I was having a break, Alec. Got Nvidia on the screen in front of me. It's currently 436. This is just algorithmic spikes that are taking place right now. Down to 432, but it's 36. This is the actual price action. It's this 432 nonsense. That's not actual price action. That's just the algorithmic trades. I'm in the middle of doing something. I can't remember what it. Two good days. I traded Monday and yesterday. 2 good days. I mean, just over 4K on Monday, but I had a yesterday. Largely down to X high. Yeah, huge day. Been some spikes, the 8 o'clock spikes, they're doing everything away. And this on the chart it's showing 718 for Zoom but on the level 1 it's 610, 611. And 611, so it's almost $1 distant. That's algorithmic trades. And not even doing. Absolutely, Alistair. Yeah, it's just algorithmic spikes there, John. It's, I mean, if you look at the S&P 500 spike, it's pretty much every ticker you get these algorithmic spikes, and I know it doesn't show it on. Sometimes it shows it on Thinkorswim, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time, and if I lose my voice again, it's because I've not been well this last while, so I apologise. These spikes here to almost 475 and down to 473 on the spike. That's not real price action. Same with Nvidia, up to 4 high of day there, low of day. So the high and low of day, or actually the high of day, low of days. No, you can keep your Midwest now there, John. I'll stick with the hot weather. Is it not? Is TikTok not streaming? Give me a second. I'll I'm a little bit. There you go. TikTok should be live as well now. Check that out. Okay. Is there, Alistair? Is Captain? Right. Xeris Biopharma. Xeris Biopharma enters an exclusive worldwide licensing for Xerijet formulation of teprotumumab. Am I saying that? Thyroid eye disease. Am I saying that when you've had a couple? Xeris has the potential to receive 75 million in development and regulatory milestones. Mind Vini Group. So probably not really that I've got on the screen. Might move. Yeah, it's back over 350. I'll take a look. But I'm watching Zers right now, breaking the news drop that it had. IFR. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm just struggling for volume at the moment, guys. So let's see what happens. A bit whippy on the old spreads there. 61 is still a bid. Last went up to 270. It's a bit rangy on the spreads here. Volume's not great right now, so maybe it might be better. That's over 350. I might be. Oh, yeah, we've been playing well, but I think we're due a bit of a fall, and it might happen tonight. There, Alistair. A bit of a reality check. Virgil van Dijk's coming back from injury, coming back from illness, so probably won't be on his best tonight if he plays. No Trent, no Mo, no Endo, no Robbo, no Simicast, no Iago, no Slobosly. We're missing half the squad at the minute. So you know what that's like, Alistair. So we've got 2 away on international duty, but the rest are out with injuries and stuff. So what that's like. A very weakened squad at the minute. It is Fulham, so we should at home, so we should be able to take that. And then we've got a nice long rest. It's about 11 days or something for our next game. That should be okay. I mean, Darwin gets enough chances. If he can just start banging them away, we won't miss Salah. We won't miss Trent. You know. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was probably the best we've played in a long time. You guys didn't. I wouldn't say you played badly, but you certainly didn't play well. Whereas this came up against a very good Liverpool side on the day. through to the next round. I'll be able to get a decent cup run out of it, Alistair. Yeah. You got to the final of the League Cup last year. Why not a good FA Cup run? Oh. See how he's doing a bad job. Yeah, well, that's who we've got tonight. So, hey, Ricky Ticky, Happy New Year to you, buddy. Well, actually, not a bad outfit. Beat Arsenal not long on West Ham. They gave us a good run last month. 4-3. It finished, and we had to score 3 worldies for that. Oh, tell a lie, 4 worldies. Amazing goals we scored, and only just marginally beat them. Oh yeah, Fulham could be interesting. Nothing really jumping out right now. Bear mind, he's looking at pressing $3 again. Hey Benz, Happy New Year to you, buddy. Happy New Year to everybody. So this year is another prosperous, and we kind of reining it back in for a couple of months. Start off with. Started on Monday with just over 10k. Got a 40% gain day one. So I had just over 14k yesterday, and had a 21k day. So that's like a 150% gain in a day. So phenomenal results. $160. 140% 2 days starting. So yeah, starting today just over 34k in the account. What did I trade? No, yesterday it was mostly NYSE and those of you that are part of the day trade with Tony community, you'll have known that I was in the Discord. So trading NYSE, pretty much open. That's where the majority of it, and a little bit less. NYSE started off, and then I got in on this first move up, this first breakout, over 10k. I think it was first breakout here, into a halt, massive gap up, into another halt, another gap up, and then it started to kind of consolidate up here before pulling down, and that's where I made most of the money on next. So 14,000 on the one ticker. Then he started to make another couple of moves up and managed to get a couple. So went to bed a little bit later. It's what was yesterday's IPO? Roma. That was the last trade I made. So I got in on this one 950. So it opened into a downwards halt, then it bounced into an upwards halt. On resumption here, it pulled back 50 cents before moving back in. I got it at 950 into a halt at 10, and then I got stopped out up here. It's pulled back, and that was my last $3,000 trade there, and that was my last trade of the day that I traded. So that was I traded quite a bit yesterday, is it? So that was NYSE was the main one. So traded just shy of $15,000 on NYSE. Those volatility halts all the way up. Roma 3,700. I got SNTG 1375. McRib MCRB $45. BTBD $1,350. CUTR $100. Seed of Space $725. I was wary of that one though, because Seed of Space has these tendencies to nice pop up, then pull back and sell off, pop and drop. It did exactly that. DRFS, I traded the only losing trade I had, only losing ticker for me yesterday. So this was cost 550. The only losing ticker I had. Nice big day. So Ripples up today, pulled back hard. Premarket yesterday. Rumors of poor accounting. An $11 stock there on Monday. Pulled all the way down to like 750 and then bounced. So I get continuation on this one. The different derivatives, Luke. So you've got the triple Q, which is the Vesco triple Q. It's NASDAQ 100. Then other triple Qs are based on tech stocks, but it could be the inverse. So for example, the triple Q right now is up 9.09%. Whereas if you put a M at the end of it, it's slightly less. If you put all Invesco ETFs, this one's not the Invesco ETF. This is the NASDAQ. So slightly different. Following the and we've got Direction Daily, which is another ETF, and then you've got the TQQQ as well, which is a leveraged ETF based on some pro shares. It's based on, it tends to be based on the same thing, which is the NASDAQ or the NASDAQ 100 or the NASDAQ 250, whichever one you want to put. So it's how the makeup of the ETF is slightly different, and the issuer is slightly different. for me, my opinion, the best NASDAQ 100 ETF that follows the NASDAQ 100 best is Triple Q. If you're looking for a longer term investment, for regular contributions, regular dollar cost averaging or lump sum averaging, I would say the ProShares T Triple Q is a very good one. You get better returns on that, but in the long term, it's always upward, and you get 3 times the returns as you would on the Triple Q. Breakout on clear mind. $20, 5 days, 319, 20s. No worries, Luke. No worries. Happy New Year, Ricky. Where's that volume? Judging the lactic. Oh, edible chop. Thanks, $3 here. See. Oh. Today. Hot day today though, that's probably why it takes it out of me. Back to the grind, Jack. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So what are you guys watching today? Yeah, I've heard that this morning, but I was in the wrong time, so it was going sideways. Got a little bit out of it, but going sideways. Bitcoin ETF incoming, possibly, Jack. It's been incoming since last July, but I'll wait till we get confirmation on that personally. Still not. I'm a little bit wary on the whole crypto space at the moment. Yeah, well, that happened again last year, about this time last year as well. There's so many grey areas for a spot ETF that all the reasons why the SEC have turned it down before, denied it before, still very relevant. None of them have been addressed in terms of regulation, money laundering. Even the FTX scandal isn't over yet. You know, that's still got to come out with right now. Just because SBF's gone to jail doesn't mean that's finished. It's not. We've got Binance. CZ's going to go to jail. Binance is probably going to have some major issues. There's so many. Justin Sun's got to face his moment in front of the dock, no doubt. There's so many red flags on the crypto space at the moment. For me, if an spot ETF gets approved, fine, great, no problem. I think what you'll find is the market makers will crash Bitcoin first, so that the BlackRock and the rest of the cronies can actually load up on it before it then pumps. But personally, I'd be very surprised if it gets approved this side of Easter. Just me. Hey Les, how you doing? Arbitrary 10 cents. Yeah, but you know what? They're all day. SEC's gone after some fraudsters. Justin Sun, CZ, SBF, all of them are fraudsters. 80%, probably 85% of the entire crypto market is a scam. Majority of it is a scam, and the majority of the exchanges that are on the crypto market are rife with fraudulent activity. So that's not to say that crypto can't be a good thing. I believe long term, I think it is the future of commerce. I mean, you'll see that the dollar crashes as a result of crypto, because what's going to happen is that the petrodollar is not going to be petrol. The people are going to start buying oil in cryptocurrencies. That's the future. But you know. That's a bit weird there, Luke. They're ETFs, so you might not get leverage on them. But I've had no problems trading them with Interactive in the past. Oh. You're in a cash account, and there shouldn't be any problem if you're in a cash account. It's, for ETFs, you should be able to buy ETFs from Interactive. Don't have a leverage account, it just means you don't get any leverage. That we're looking for. I've got a SIP with Active. I've got a bunch of got a cash account, got a SIP which where Aviva Active. I wanted to say AXA, but I knew that was wrong. No, it's Aviva. Seals you now over $2. So they launched a semiconductor provisioning service. Revolutionary on-package semiconductor provisioning services which shortens lead times of up to 4 weeks, apparently. That's the news drop for this ticker. Already, it's a high relative volume. Only does 1.4 million. It's done 2.3. So it's almost double the average volume. $2. October. September, October was the last time. Pretty much 22.5. Well, the quarter dollar historical resistance. September, October. Of course, you've got psychological as well. So you didn't miss it, Errol, because I didn't do it last week. New Year, I wanted some time off. No, I'm not doing 7K a day. Probably going to be doing about 500 a day for the first couple of months. I just want to take a step back and kind of trade a rehab, if you will. Although saying that, yesterday and Monday I had two really good days already. But because I started with just 10K in the account. First day's trading was on Monday. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably pay that back at the end of the month, 10K again, and go. I'll just start with 10K for a couple of months, and then I'll increase it probably March onwards. I'm not going to be going for 7K. Maybe from March onwards we'll look at 5K a day again, but at that point we'll see. We'll see. Can't trade ETFs on Interactive. Hugh. Back now. I don't. I've been holding my SIP, my retirement account. I've been holding ETF. I don't have them at the moment. I was holding yes on my SIP when it's interactive, so I'll double check. I don't think you can. I don't think they allow you to day trade ETFs on a margin account. Sure, but certainly I think depending on the account, you can buy ETFs through Active. Broke out again, and not got the ability for right now. It's looking nice. It is looking nice, but no way. It's the breakout. $2. Here, perfect entry there would have been $2. Laptop breakout. HSD, happy New Year to you as well, buddy. Let's get the like count up. What have we got? We've got 50 minutes before the bell rings. We've got a nice bit of time, but let's get 50 likes on the old YouTube. How many have we got currently on TikTok? Not so many. So yeah, let's get that like count up. We've got over 1,000 likes on TikTok, so let's see if we can get 3,000 likes today on the old TikTok before the end of the stream. If we can, I can give the dog a treat. 3,000 likes on TikTok, give the dog a treat, or 50 likes on YouTube, give the dog a treat then. Breaking highs, we're at $0.50 now, psychological level. Oh. Move. Morning, Rob. Morning to you. Hope you're well, Rob. A few people said that as well, Errol, by the way. A few people have, people that have been in the day trade with Tony Discord know what I was a bit under the weather beginning of the week. I was taking last week off anyway. A little bit of a New Year break. Now, like that. It was 68, but not a lot moving this morning. All the mornings have been much better pre-market. Today's a bit quiet. Not from my mind, but holding. Beauty. Go through. Go on. Who is back over $2? I'm back over back. Okay. $75 to $3. Hang on, this. Three mosquitoes. Them damn skeeters. Getting behind my ear as well. Goddamn skeeters. What about that, Ricky? Green on it. Even a little bit more fun. We missed the pop. Nice. Here 10 cents. We missed that. Thanks. Volume 2, that's on that candle. Volume 2 in. Got momentum stop right now. Don't like those double horns, so I'll wait for that wick to fill. Double horns doesn't look like it's in that wick. Go for a pullback. Aye. think it's going to be one of those days today, guys. Be patient. I won't be taking boredom setups. Just wait for the right setup. Mind and I guess we just wait. Patience. I'm going to be a lot more patient in my trading this year. That's my New Year's resolution. A bit more patient. Wait for the right set. If I do that, might miss a lot of the early moves, but I'll not give back as much either. What's better, the 15 EMA or the 20 EMA? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. It depends on what you're using it for. Personal preference. So on my chart, I've got the 9 and the 20, 200 and the VWAP. What are you hoping to get out of it? If you're looking at a 15 EMA, it's exactly what it is. It is telling you what, essentially, what the price point is over the last 15 candles. 20 is a slightly longer time frame. There's no, it's 15 is not better than the 20, 20 is not better than the 9, etc., etc. They're exactly the same. An EMA is, an exponential moving average is an exponential moving average. All you're doing is extrapolating it across a higher time frame. That's all it is. It's giving you exactly the same data, just extrapolated over a higher time frame. So you can't say a 15 EMA is better than a 20, or a 20 is better than a 9, or whatever it is, a 200. It depends on what it is you're actually looking for and over what time frame. Essentially the same indicator. For a day trade on the 1 minute chart, I wouldn't rely on either of them. Entrepreneur, I wouldn't rely on any indicators solely on their own as for day trading. Price action is looking for a single indicator that's going to give you entries and exits. You're going to lose money. It's as simple as that. If you use a moving average crossover strategy, you're going to lose money in the long term. You may get on a market, bullish market that works out well for you, some bullish action where you get like a 9 crossing a 20, golden cross, buy in, death cross, sell off, and you might make some money doing it that way. But in the long term, you're going to lose. They are lagging indicators. Using a moving average, any single moving average on its own as your entry and exit indicator, it's going to cost you money. You need to best thing to concentrate on is price action. You're going to be looking at, what is the momentum of the stock? What is it looking like? Is it coiling under a particular, resistance level? And people are forgetting they're no longer using, support and resistance, because they say supply and demand zones, and it's support, resistance, supply, demand, same thing, just different terminology to describe the same thing. How about forex trading? It's a mug's game. If you've not got 7 figures to start your forex journey, you're going to lose your money. Just send it to me. Seriously, if you if you want to do forex, give me your money, and I'll spend it wisely. Okay. It'll cut out the middleman, because if you've not got 7 figures, if you're going to try and trade forex with a less than 7 figures, you're going to lose money. It's a mug's game. Absolutely straw web. Indicators tell you about what's actually happened in the past. What platform are you on there all day? Oh no, if Thinkorswim. Yeah, trailing stops. Hotkeys on Thinkorswim are they're actually quite, if you're good at if you can good at any kind of scripting, if you've got a bit of scripting knowledge, then you can do well with Thinkorswim. Personally, that's one of the reasons I like Dash Trader, is because it's very easy to set up hotkeys and very easy to create scripts, put in your hotkeys and hot buttons. Very intuitive. Bit Brother, what's going on with Bit Brother? No volume on it yet, but man, that's a big move. Ah, it's a reverse stock split. Yeah, okay. Reverse. Hey Craig, how you doing? I know, fantastic. You love to see it, don't you, Ricky Ticky? Nvidia made new highs yesterday. Fantastic. Currently, it's up again today. 434, over 434 and change. Oh, sorry, 534 and change. You love to see it. You love to see it with Nvidia. Amazon's moving up as well, so you love to see that. Nice if Disney made a nice little bit of a recovery. I'm thinking of selling my Disney holding. Write it off for tax. Absolutely all day. One button, or create hotkeys and just use your mouse click that way. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, I've got my laptop set the way I've got my desktop set up. I've got my trading screen directly in front of me. I've got my laptop underneath it, which has got my Benzinga scanners. Over on my right, I've got a screen here with a dozen charts. It's my kind of a watch list screen. And over on my left here is where I've got the live streaming and the chat and everything else. So yeah, Disney's a loss for me at the moment as well. I'm about $3 a share down. Pepsi's a loss for me as well. Pepsi, not too bothered about Pepsi. Procter and Gamble and Pepsi are both slight losses for me at the moment, but they'll come good. I know they'll come. But Disney, I'm not so sure at the moment. You carry on down this walk path that they're walking, you might continue to hemorrhage. Yeah, the phone of the scanner's not great. tablet. You can use a tablet as your scanner. Bigger screen, but your phone as your scanner. It's just not enough room on it. At Bokadesh, yeah, it was nice just to take a little bit of a back seat. It coincided well as well, because whilst I was not using my workstation, my fiance was doing some training, so she was able to use my workstation. Let her access to the workstation to do some online training. Fair play to her. Yeah, Ricky Tikki, I'm kind of watching that as well now, because we've seen over the last couple of months some big moves after a reverse stock split. Look at that now; it's just moved 50% in the last few minutes. Big pullback too. So dollar spreads, wow. Saw a dollar spread there, $7.98 to $7 between the bid and the ask. So just be careful with Bit Brother. Back over $8 could be interesting. Start it. Hard to borrow. We've got 24, just over 24 minutes before the market opens, and there it's not been a huge amount of decent moves this morning. And don't get me wrong, Clearmind has moved up well. Vini early doors, which I missed most of. Breakout here, sending with Hey Robin, good morning to you. A few missing from the chat. Neath, Pulse, Alice. Let's get that like count up, guys. Come on. Less than half of you have. Hit the thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button. You know you want to do. Bid now. Yeah, my dog's snoring. Oh, she's been limping. I don't know why she's been limping. She was fine yesterday morning, and started limping on her back leg. So I don't know what she's done to her. Had a look, and she's not cut it or anything, but that's what it is. A hefty girl. Oh, 20 minutes. 20 minutes before the bell rings. buy there. A bit, brother. Testing $8 again. 34 right now. Watching $8 with a. There you go. It's over $8. Red's a bit wild on that though. Go forward. That's what we want to watch at the open, big brother. A lot of people are probably waiting for the open on that one. Might see $10. Very interesting. Mine test the highs as well. Yeah. Well. Okay. All right. RFS, one loser yesterday. Up at 10.69 now. Nice little move over the last 10 minutes. Moving well at the moment, breaking high of day. Currently up there at 918. Range isn't great on it. It's sense in terms of volatility. It's not overly volatile, but it is moving up. Sent up on the day. Not overly volatile right now. That's one I've really got. I mean, clear mind is probably the well, it is the biggest gapper above $2. Hey Cal, we're just talking about you. Happy New Year to you, buddy. Good luck for the new year. Smash all of our goals, guys. There's a good one. Have we all set goals for the new year? If so, are they trading related? If not, why not? Well, we'll see about the gap and go. I think watching bets for gap and go in mind is an obvious ability here. Might be a gap and crap. I think it's going right now. I get him. I am all the way back. Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of sideways at the minute, but we'll see what happens at the Open. I think Betts is one to watch at the Open. ETS, Bit Brother. I think it could be one to watch at the Open. Okay, perfect. It's up in mind. But a nice curl back over 350 and I'll be happy enough. You test the highs, just I'd like to see up at 370 before the bell, but it's just sideways chop at the moment. Way above the VWAP, but it's just sideways. Not a lot of movement right now. Yeah, that's what I said. It did when it got over $8 there a little while ago, but back over $8, but it didn't hold, and the spreads were wasn't great. Potential entry at 350, Cal. That's where I'm in at the moment. 349 is where I'm in at the moment. Oh, pause. Let's get back in if it. Here's a word of advice to anybody that's got young children at the age of 4. Don't buy them a xylophone for Christmas. Ever. Nice that they've got an interest in making music. It's not music, eh? All bets are off. $7, just it's under $7 now is other. But if somebody gets you a xylophone for your child, you know very well they don't like it. All I'm saying. Usually grandparents do. Noisy, annoying toys that are. I got given a little gift from one of her cousins. It's a little bird in a cage, and it's singing and whistling and an annoying tune. Oh, and I keep accidentally taking the batteries out of it, accidentally on purpose. But that and the xylophone. Boys' room. No, it does. If they get good at it, that's not such a bad thing. A little piano or something. They get a little keyboard. That's not turn the volume down. You can practice on low volume until they get reasonably good at it. Yeah, we instant regret when we do that. We think, oh, that'd be nice. They'll press it a couple of times and it'll be a nice laugh. A couple of times, yeah. Instant regret when you realise 2 hours later the batteries are starting to go and they start getting upset because it's talking slow. Batteries are. Absolutely, Ricky Ticky. Yeah, every orchestra has them. Bigger. Yeah, tell me about it. Last couple of weeks, she's been napping about this time and waking up about 11 p.m. my time, and not going to sleep till 4. Like, it depends. I mean, over 370, yes. It depends if you've got a cushion on it. If you've not got a cushion on it, don't hold it into the open. I'm kind of waiting for this to break the $0.50. Got 4 minutes left. It's up there close, and then it pulls back. So if it's over the $0.50 and I've got a cushion on it, I might hold it. If it's not, I'm looking at this for gap and go, but I'm thinking that Big Brother's probably going to be an interesting gap and go candidate if it gets back over $8 and the spread's narrow. If it's good volume with decent spreads, then yeah. Don't think I'm going to hold this much. Minutes before the market opens. So I'm ready to press the sell button right here. Seriously. Five minutes. Cut off previously, so I'm I changed just force it to sell. Up 20 cents. Excuse me. Got 90 seconds. I'm just going to change the scanners over because they're not actually doing anything. I'm not going to get a big mover just before in the next 60 seconds before the market opens. So I'm going to change the scanners over to the regular session whilst I'm watching this, testing the dollar for the umpteenth time. The last 10 minutes. Hey Chris, come on guys, 15 people need to hit that thumbs up button. We've got a minute to get us to 50 likes before the market opens. So come on guys, need 15 people. If you've not hit the thumbs up button yet, just smash that thumbs up button for me. You know you want to do it. Do it now. Get 13, 14 more. Forrest Cass said, all right, stop streaming for the next 2 weeks. Eight more. Halfway there. Ready for the market to open. Go, good luck guys. Look, hey, odds be forever in your favor. I was going to 330, but my stop's in at 330. That's where my stop. Yeah. Profit. Almost got popped out then. Almost fell late. Oh. See what? Human car. Damn. volatility. I did say big brother to want to watch at the open. Volatility halted to the upside. So we'll see. It's looking like a level resumption. 769. We'll come back to that. 936. Bets. I wouldn't say it's low volume there, Ricky Ticky, but I wouldn't say it's good volume either. You look at the volume previously. Right, volume with market, post market. Actually. Yeah, it's moving right now. Why I thought it might move today, Cap. No, but it's not so much that it's how much is recycled. I'm looking at the opening volume, first couple of minutes before the halt, versus the pre-market volume, and there's not a huge increase. I'll go back to and show you. Almost moving, which was IPO yesterday. So if you look at this here, the volume here, it's 37, 40,000, 44,000. 35,000, and then got opening candle of 74,000. So it's not a huge increase from the pre-market volume. What I'm saying. Yeah, about to test highs. 543 is the high of today's all-time high, 543.25. Yeah. Not a lot moving, guys. Not a lot moving well. Let's say not a lot moving. There's not a lot moving well on good volume. EcoStar. Nice move up. Reds. Dollars. Breaking highs. 15, 15. $0.20 trailing stop there. It's probably a bit too tight given that the ATR in a 1 minute is 28 cents, but we'll fine. We'll play with that. Percent for the full amount now. Boom, a bit of a pop and drop there. Oh, good. I do love trailing stops. You've got to be happy with trailing stop. They work. They work lovely. 20-cent trailing stop. So 50 cents on it already. At least 50 cents. Off now. Watch the money print. It's, I love it. We get 16. Can we get 16? Can we get a whole dollar here? Can we get a whole dollar? Get stopped out. Nice. Relaxed trading. A nice one, Alistair. Relaxed trading. Have you got a 20-cent trail as well, Alistair, or is yours a bit tighter? What kind of a trailing stop have you got? 9, 15.99. Let's get $16. Oh, rejected at 16. There's 15.99 again. Ride it to the moon. Oh, break 16 bucks. No, not play. There you go. Stopped it out. Four grand. Happy days. That was an easy trade. Let it pull back. $15.15. Did I get in it? 14.80. What's next? Goal, Alistair. Well done. Good man. That was like printing money. That's exactly what that was there, getting. And considering I started on Monday with a 10k account, I've just made 3,400 today. That is good. So I've just made 10% on my account. So I started today with 34,000 in the account, and I just made 3,400. I'm at 3,400, so that's 10%, which is a fantastic return on a daily basis. Oh yes, absolutely. Trailing stops are biotech. Biotech. Dollars. Investing dollars again on SATS. Not seeing any company specific news today on Spanner. Well, let's go back to who are we getting? Again. Action. Might just be coiling under 16. There you go. Spreads have widened. 20 cents on the spreads now. Day 16.90. It didn't really go up there. The price action didn't really go up there. The ask did, but the rest of them it didn't follow. So it just did go widespread up there. Careful with these spreads. Getting range, you know, 4 cents right now, but $5 was 20 cents. Then one CNA and SATS. Two tickers at the moment that are giving. Premarket wasn't great. Ticky. Two tickers at the moment that are giving the most momentum. Actually, next is already had one halt. Immune did wonders for it. 20 cents or 50 cent spreads. Volatility on this one, but 5-minute chart to up width to $14. At $14, I think it might. We would be. ETF breaking new highs. Next. Okay. Highs on EcoStar. Back in Billings, same stock. $17 on this. 99, 17, we're over $17. There we go. Be good for us. This should take us to goal. Why I'm saying take me to goal, it's not like I've set goals for the year yet. Go. So 6k, that's goal, as far as I'm concerned. It was goal last year. I've not actually set daily goals for this year, but 6k, fantastic. Well done, Tony. And Alistair, I don't know if you get the second pop, but look if you did. Well done. Someone else. Trading this. And currently 1748. Come on, guys! I need 4. You've seen me take 2 entries on this thing, and it's got me over goal. So if that isn't worth another 4 likes, come on, thumbs up. If you've not hit the thumbs up button yet, get it. That's got to be worth 4 likes just for that 6 grand there. Come on. More 20-cent trail, more green, Alistair. I 100% agree. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream in 10 minutes. If we haven't got to 50 likes before the top of the hour, you've got 10 minutes to get me to 50 likes. Otherwise, I'm ending the stream there. Feeling a bit Scrooge-ish. Well, Christmas is over. Well, it is over. Christmas tree down yesterday. Need 5 more likes. I had 46, and some grouch has just taken one off. So, you know, whoever that was, for you, buddy. Good stuff, Alistair. We love to see it. I got it's an extra 500 bucks. I don't know about 500. I think I'd be happy with that getting. I'd love that if that was the case. Yeah, the ATR now is 58 cents, so I don't know why I'm putting a 20-cent trail on that. Just ridiculous. Or a tiny mad bounce, maybe. Need one more. Somebody hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise, need one more thumbs up. $7,000 we made on this. Okay. We're happy with. Partial fill. Bounce on. There we go. I got Phil. Thanks. Come on, I just one more like, guys. That's all I need. Hit that thumbs up button. If you've not hit the thumbs up button, you're a leech and you're a rat. If you have hit the thumbs up button, fair play to you, well done, and you're a sound dude. But if you've not hit that thumbs up button, sort yourself out. Exactly, multi. Too many rats. Consent. Trading options, not on this channel, buddy. Trading equities, Jay. Way too tight, but jump back over gold. We'll get stopped out. Nice. And a buy attack. Back to the highs. 660 is where we were. 6,600 is where we were. At the halt level. Do have a 10-cent trailing stop, so I'm not even worried about this halt. It looks like it's going to. There you go. So yeah, let's have a look. Is it going to gap up? Look, that would be nice. $8 gap up. I'll take that every week. But yeah, what? Did I get over 7,000? I think I did. Briefly, get some back. Yeah, I think you need to do some spending this window there, Alistair, if you challenge for top 4. I think the league's out of your reach for this year, but spend wisely. You might be challenging next year. I love how Spurs were top of the league for what, 3 weeks or something like that. We thought that we were going to be in with a challenge, and they went all Spursy. Arsenal took over, and then they went all Spursy as well. Love to see it. You know what? If I'm ever feeling depressed, what I do is I switch on Arsenal TV on the YouTube channel, Arsenal TV, and it's comedy gold. It absolutely is. The most delusional fans in the country, and stop. Right. So 10:01. Back to that one. Clear mind. Testing the VWAP. Get rid of the hands up. Testing the VWAP. Oh, who's your team getting? I mean, you're not an Arsenal. You're not an Arsenal. You're not a Gooner, are you? A good friend of mine is a very massive Gooner head, and he's bless him. The thing is with Arsenal, they had it rich for a couple of years in the early 2000s, and never got over it when it dried up. You know, Wenger brought the kids through and were attractive on the eye, football wise, but they couldn't win in it. Then you get stopped out on a halt. No, you can't, Karanjit. So there's no trading whilst it's halted. There's no trading. So I've got my stop here at 747. It's looking at 796, which is 790-ish as a resumption price. So it's a trailing stop. So on resumption, if it goes up to 790, it's a 10-cent trail. I'll get stopped out at 780 if it pulls back, assuming it resumes at 790. If it gaps down, then barring slippage, taking slippage out of the equation, you will get stopped out. If it gaps down below where your stop is, you'll get stopped out on resumption at whatever the resumption price is. Less slippage. Tend to find if it gaps down, this looks like it's going to be a nice little gap up. If it gaps down, then you tend to find that you get another 10-15 cent slippage usually before you get stopped out. It's just the way it is. Vikings. I wouldn't say proper football. If you're going to talk about football, you've got to actually play a game that you kick with your foot. You know, you've got to kick the ball with your foot. So that's why it's called football. Inventing a game and calling it football that you actually throw it around, even then that's not great either. If you want a game that you're going to throw around with your hands, try where you don't have to wear armour and helmets and wheelman sport, rugby. There you go. That used to be my game. Hence the degenerate nature, because too many hits to the head without helmets or armour. So we should get a resumption in about 20 seconds. Let's see what the market gives us here. It's looking at $7.80 right now as a resumption. 10 seconds before it resumes. Let's see what it does. Already quids in on this, so 777, 775. Here we go. Let's continue to move up over $8. Come on. Don't mind now. That's me done. That's me done for the day. Today's not as good as yesterday, although it's time yet. It's lovely. This is another one that's just printing money. This is how to print money. You see any YouTube videos or TikTok videos or anything like that saying this is how you can make $10,000 a day and they give you some drop shipping? No. This is how you can make $10,000 a day. Right in the stock market. There we go. Oof. Got stopped out before a nasty flush. Well, that's $8,500 a day. No, they actually can't score 7-pointers with field goals or ends. If you're getting a 7-pointer, the touchdown has to have been scored first before, and same with rugby, the try has to have been scored, and then the kicker adds, kicks the add-ons. It's not a 7-pointer. He doesn't get 7 points for kicking the field goal. Is it 2 points in Well, did you get that one, Alistair? Were you in Sana? Well, 3 days trading, 3 days green time. So I had a really good. Did a sort of 4K on Monday, 21 yesterday, and so far 8.5 today, and that's off a smaller account. So if I add the 8.5 plus the 34, so I've quintupled my account in 3 days. But that's not bad. That's not a bad run though. I've not set one getting. I've gated setting one so far. 7 figures. That's what I'm doing. Is another 7 figures this net. Another 7 figures net this year. That's what I'm looking for. And if I can consistently do 7 figures a year, I'll be content with that now. I'm just saying, last year was towards the end of the year, it was getting stressful because I thought I was going to be behind, and I thought I'd actually given back on the 29th as well. I did, and then back and finished over goal on the 29th. So yeah, I'm just going to be a little less stressful, and I'm just going to say, like, if I can do 7 figures net annually, I'll be happy with that. I'm not going to be set myself stupid goals like 1.5, 2 million. If it happens, I'm not saying that it's not possible, but if it happens, great. I mean, go back to the 2021 days, where you've got the bull market and you get big movers like when GameStop scores up, and you get on that. You can. Last year I had 2 days where I got over 100k in a day. If I can do that more often, yeah, then millions. Cinch. But 7 figures. That's kind of my goal from here on in. Is just 37 figures annually. I'll be happy with. There you go, Alistair. Don't follow me blindly, but you know yourself that when you've got like-minded people trading with you, it's just easier. It is much easier. You don't take the crap setups in the same way. I mean, yesterday, Alistair, you took boredom setups to start. You were down yesterday because you took those boredom setups. Impatient. Then you finished nice and green. Nexi. Didn't do anything more today. Got up to 1450. Super trail, absolutely. You've got to love those trailing stops. If you're not using trailing stops, I'm telling you, get on it. Trailing stops are like magical money making. Not only does it see when you're trading, the priority should be to protect your equity. You should be using stops in the open market. You see me trading pre-market, post-market, whatever, and I won't be using stops. Why? Because they won't execute. But as soon as the open market opens, you should always be using stops. Whether it's a static stop, whether you're moving on the chart, whether it's a trailing stop, use stops. The priority is to protect your equity. Okay. If you then get into a nice parabolic mover like we've had 2 today in SATS and SANA, get a nice parabolic mover, and it's gonna Absolutely. If you get a nice parabolic mover with a trailing stop, just it's like printing money. It just makes it so easy to make money trading with those trailing stops on a parabolic. And of course, the market then dictates when you get out. You don't have to decide or try and hold on for more or try and guess when the top is, because the market tells you. It's basically, you've got a trailing stop, you've got your tolerance on there, it'll be 20 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents, whatever it is. And then the market decides, okay, I'm getting a bit teed up here, I'm getting a bit extended, I need to pull back, and you've got most of the move. You're never going to get the whole move. You're never going to get the whole move unless you're extremely lucky. Yeah, market decides. But absolutely get him. That's exactly what it is. Quality family time, and that's why I moved. 6 months ago, I moved. I came to the tropical paradise that is the Philippines. But with that in mind, is spend more time. But as I moved, we entered into what's known as the bear season, or the months ending in BER, rainy season. So we've not had as much, what I would like to say, much quality time, outdoorsy time. I've been in the pool quite a bit, swimming by the pool, but rainy season is just a bit of a dampener on it. So that's over now. So I'll spend a lot more time during the day with the family. And it comes into the evening, and I'll spend a couple of hours trading. Do what we can. If I can do, like I say, 5k a day, and that's 7 figures, a comfortable 7 figures. That's me done. And there you go. In fact, I'm locking that in. I'm just not in the mood for it. I'm locking that in. And if you want to learn how to do that, join the community. And there's 2 ways of getting onto the Discord, which is either becoming a member here on YouTube, or becoming a student. So if you become a student, you get lifetime access to the forum. So yeah, check out the link tree pinned in the chat, or in my profile if you're watching on TikTok. Yeah, happy to take you under my wing if you want to learn how to trade. Not every day is as easy to trade as today. There are going to be red days. Just keep them away from me for as long as possible. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Yeah, we managed to get 50 likes today. So eventually, got to feed the dog a nice treat, and I'm going to be back tomorrow. So remember, 8 o'clock every morning for 90 minutes. I'm doing some pre-market trading, and then I'm trading usually for another hour. I'm just not feeling it. I've been a little bit under the weather. I've been a bit sick, so I'm at over goal today. So I'm gonna knock it on the head and take a bit more rest and then back on all. Yeah. Rest of you, come back tomorrow, 8 o'clock, and we'll do it all over again. If you're in the Discord, I'll be trading live from about 7:30 tomorrow, or before then, but I'll be podcasting. I'll be live here from 8 o'clock, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. I hope you're nice and green. I hope you're nice and profitable today. If you are, you've got green, stay green. And if you're at goal, just lock it down, get out. Don't be giving money back to the market. The markets as a whole today, funnily enough, are green. We're still not too far off all-time highs. We're a whisker away from all-time highs, despite the New Year pullback. So I think before the end of this month, we should see S&P 500 all-time highs. That's my opinion, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm just a fat guy on the internet. So I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Take it easy.